So today we're at Balfour Golf Course up in BC, Canada. We're about 30 minutes north of Nelson, I guess. They got a tournament going on here today, so we're starting on number 10. So number 10, so really cool. First of all, we're in a beautiful spot. We're up in the Kootenai Rockies. It's supposed to have thunderstorms today. We may still have thunderstorms today. We'll kind of find out as the day goes on. But right now, it's a really nice day. So best bet here on number 10 is we'll look on down the fairway and you can see the 100 marker, but off to your left there is a pond. So you can carry the pond, then you got a short hit to the green. They suggest you hit about 200 yards, try to stay short of the pond, but then that gives you a pretty aggressive hit to get back to the green from that point. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my driver and I'm going to aim for that 150 marker there off to the right. And if my accuracy's on, then I should be in a pretty good spot. Okay, so we're middle of fairway number 10. Here's our flag. There we go. Just up there a little bit. So Sis is a pretty good shot. She's about 150 away from the marker. Go ahead, baby. Good shot. Okay, so we're on hole number 11 now here at Balfour. This is pretty much an uphill battle. We got about 240 from the white tee boxes, and you can see, so we're going to have these guys in our videos all day because they just happen to be the group in front of us and they're walking, which is great. I encourage exercise. So yeah, you just want to get it, I want to get it as far as I can up that fairway. And then the green is just up there to the left. If we zoom in, you zoom in on it, you can see the flag stick up there, and it's on about a 10-foot pole right there in the little opening there in between those two trees. They do that so when you're down on the slope you can still see the top of the flag and have a target to aim to. Anyway, I'm going to pull out my driver on this and just try to get as far up the hill as I can. Okay, so we're middle of fairway on hole number 11. Right back there is our tee boxes. Yep, right there are the whites. And this is where we're going. Right up there to that flag. And like I said, it's on an extended pole because when you get downhill like this, it's hard to see your target. Okay, here we are up on, hold that stick up real quick. Here we are up on the 11th green. So you can see that flag stick, it's supersized. But also just the view from up here is incredible. Got a really massive green. I don't know if I can get this whole thing in the shot. But yeah, it's pretty big. And there's the mountains there behind us. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But yeah, this is the top of number 11.
Pretty much amazing.
Okay, here we are at hole number 12. We're at the white tees. This is a 310 yards to the green. This one is anything to the right is certain death, according to the playbook for this course. So it all slopes down to the right hand side, so you want to hit left as much as you can because you are going to get that kick, that roll that's going to take you over to the right. So if you can hit left kind of right towards that dude in white, usually it'll get over on the left hand side and you can end up over there, hopefully not in the sand like that guy, but might have pretty good over to get to the green. The view on this hole is just amazing. We got the snow-covered mountains in the back, giant peak over there, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's where that Kootenai Lake is over there, just beyond those trees. Later on here on the backside, there's a hole that you're right above Kootenai Lake, and you can just see it really, really good. I think it's maybe 14 or 15, but we're getting there in a minute. Yeah, it's just a really nice day here at Balfour Golf Course. Okay, we're in the middle of the fairway here. There is our flag. Right up there, we're about 160-ish away to the green. And right up there is the tee box. Right up there, right up on top of those rocks. All right, well, let's head to the green, see how we do. Okay, so we're on the approach to the green here on number 12. And we kept hearing this sound, and it's a waterfall. That is really cool. That's a water feature right there.
Part of the waterfall that's here at Balfour Golf Course. It is just beautiful here. There's like take your breath away views. So you should definitely try to come here. Anyone who sees this.
Okay, so this is hole number 13. This is a par 3. It's 123 from the whites is where I'll be hitting. You see, you just got a pretty big green right there. Pretty easy, straight shot. That waterfall turned into a creek, which continues on to this hole here on the right-hand side. There's a little small waterfall there. And if you can see the little dirt bridge down there, just on the approach of the green, that's a creek that runs through. So you want to fly it, you don't want to roll it. You end up rolling right into the water there. So yeah, I'm going to try to get a hole in one. See how it goes. So we're on the 13th green. Here's the second part of the waterfall. Comes down and there's a creek right here. Just before you get to the green. There's our tee boxes up there. Zoom in on them. Yep. Just before that bank of rocks there. Okay, we're here at number 14. Again, the white tee box. I forget how far this one is, but it's not that far. I'm thinking 250. I'm going to use my 3-wood, just hit it straight down that fairway. Right-hand shot is not a good idea here. If you slice off to the right, you get to just a lot of trees, a lot of trouble, a lot of bushes there on the right-hand side. Left hand is pretty good except for the bunker you have there right in front of the fairway. Yeah, use my 3-wood and tee her up. Okay, here we are, middle fairway. So this is a pretty good shot. She's only about 100 out. There is our green. That's what we're aiming for. Oh, I heard her say oop. That's not good. So yeah, we're just about the 100 marker. And the tee box is right back there, right up on that little elevated pad there. Okay, we're on hole 15. Again, sitting here at the white tees. This one is it's a dog leg right. They suggest that you try to hit this to the left, because if you hit off to the right, you're going to be blocked by the trees. I think there's a creek in front of the green about 100 yards before the flag. So your second shot should probably be a layup, unless you're pretty confident on bullseye and that the green getting as close to the flag as you can. This is a par 4, and from the whites, I'm trying for 340 yards to get to the flag. Okay, middle fairway, had a really good drive. I'm right at the 150 pin. You can look back there and see where the tee boxes are. And we can look on the other way and see where our flag is. It's just off, it looks like it's on the right side of the green there. It's dark blue, so I'm thinking that's towards the back. And right in front, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but right beyond that 100 marker is the creek you want to watch out for. So I'm going to grab my 6, see if I can make it. Okay, we're on the 15th green. So this is going for a 30-footer. It's getting there. It's getting there. Not bad, hon. Not bad at all. Okay, so here we are at hole number 16. Again, we're at the white tees. From here it's a 147. You got to be accurate. You got to pinpoint your shot and get it in there. We got water hazard in the front. We got a sand bunker over there to the left, and then the green just kind of drops off the back there. So accuracy is pretty important here. If you want the safer shot, go to the left. If you're bold and want to try to hit that flag, go to the right, but you may end up getting wet. I may end up getting wet. Okay, so here we are in 17. Again, we're at the white tees. This is a par 5. I got 454 yards to get to the green. This one veers off to the right, and once you get over to the green on this one, we'll take some photos and shoot some video. Just an amazing view. You got the lake behind you, and it's just absolutely breathtaking. One thing you want to watch out for on this hole on 17 is getting over to the right. When you get into the right, there's just a bunch of little knolls in there. You have a really bad lie. It's just hard to get out of. Another thing about this is it's kind of in a valley, the middle of the fairway. So if you can hit about 200 yards just off that lone pine there, the one kind of by itself on the right hand side of the fairway, you can hit the speed slot and head on down. But when you do that, you're going to be chipping uphill to get to the green. Okay, so here we are, middle fairway. Had a pretty good hit. Right back there is the tee box. See if I can get a picture of those guys in their cart just pulled up. Yeah, there they are. So, not too bad. I still have... Ooh. There's the green up there. The guy putting. Yeah, I still got a ways to go. I see the 200 marker there in front of me. Okay, so here we are on the 17th green. And man, as you can see, that view is incredible. It's awesome. Back here, looking back the other way, that's where we came from. So, just really good. So far, we've been lucky with the rain. Haven't been rained on all day. The drive up here, plenty of rain. Once we got here, it stopped. This is a really big green up here on 17. Lots of room. I guess it's because you have to start from so low and just pitch it up here and just find your own landing spot. Okay, here we are in 18. This is a par 4 from the white tee box. It's 373 yards. As you can see, we have just a great view of the lake. This whole entire hole is like that. This one, dog's legs off to the right. So you want to hit it off to the right because it's got a slope. Anything on the right-hand side is going to feed on back into the middle of the fairway. So if you can cut the corner there, you can see that third out of bounds marker there just on top of that hill. That's a pretty good target to go for. That's what I'm going to go for. See how we do. All right, honey. So we had a pretty good drive. Tee boxes behind us are right down there. There we go. There's the whites. So I'm about 195, I guess, from the hole. And there's our green right there. So it's a downhill. Probably gonna go with, probably gonna pull my 6 and go ahead and try to hit the green with that because it is downhill. I should be able to make it. Looks like a pretty big green down there too. So, all right, 18th green. This is up. Almost. She's got this. There we go. So yeah, that was a good hole. A lot of downhill. You can see on the second half of there after the 150 marker. And then these greens are huge. They're just gigantic. Got some sand bunkers here off to the right of the green. And there's one back behind it. 18 takes you right back over to the clubhouse. We start on the back 9, so we're gonna go over to number 1, and we get to keep golfing. Okay, here we are, hole number 1. This is a par 5 from the white tees. It's 442 yards. This hole is more about accuracy than it is distance. This thing dog lays off to the left big time. So you see the tree line back there. If you got a good drive, this thing will keep rolling. I've been in those trees a lot. So I'm going to do an easier swing and just try to keep it on the left-hand side and not really try to power it. Just try to get over into the middle and have a better shot down the fairway to get to the green. So after it makes this left, it kind of makes another right. So this is a hard hole. It's definitely a par 5. It's a fun hole. So here we go.
This is the middle of the fairway.
On hole number 1.
And hole number 1, and it's really pretty. Oh, there's a range ball. And back there's where we drove from.
Okay, there's my ball. I'm on my 3rd hit. There's the green, so I'm on the approach, not doing too bad. Smaller green this time on the front side. I wonder if they're all like that. We'll find out. Sis did pretty good. She's just up there on the side of the sand bunker there. So she chips pretty well. She should do okay on this. So again, the views back here, just on this course, everywhere you go, you can't get away from them. They're just amazing. Now we still got a little bit of snow on the mountain, so it's pretty nice. Okay, so we're on hole number 2. This is a par 4 from the whites. It's 295 yards. Pretty good straight shot. You want to hang out over towards the left on this one to give you a good approach to the green. As you can see down there, we got some sand hazards on the right. So about a 200-yard drive, 250 somewhere in there is probably your best approach. But again, you want to be on the left-hand side. All right, so here we are, middle of fairway on hole number 2. Sis had a pretty good drive. She's at the 150 marker, and her flag is right up there. So she's got bunkers on either side. Oh, nice, hon. You missed the sand trap. Bunkers on either side, and it looks like a smaller green again. We'll check it out better when we get up there. Okay, so here we are on the green of hole 2. Not doing too bad. Sis is pretty close, about 4 feet. I'm about 12. Now right behind hole 2, there's got a water hazard. So if you overshoot, and you got to overshoot pretty good, you'll end up into the pond there. But pretty medium-sized green, not as big as the backside. So we're on hole number 3 here at Balfour. This is a par 5 from the white tee boxes. You're 423 yards. This one veers off to the right. It's really open. It's a really wide fairway. Then when you get towards a lot of sand hazards up there when you get up towards the green. This one, pretty much pull out your big stick and let her fly. Just try to get down there. Probably think you can make it on the right-hand side. If you tend to hit that way, I think you'll still be okay. I'm gonna aim straight for the center. That's always your best bet. Okay, here's the green on number 3. It's pretty good size. They're getting bigger. One of the things you want to watch out for, if you hit it from the left on your approach, is this big hill that you have to chip up on. So the right side favors you. It's flatter, except for the sand bunker there, and also there's one behind that little knoll right there in front of the green. But other than that, yeah, it's a really good hole. The greens they're a little quick today, and they're wavy. They got a lot of detail, or just different dimensions to them, a lot of different pitches. So it's really challenging. It's really fun. We're having a really good day. How you doing, baby? Good. All right. Okay, so we're on hole number 4. This is again another par 5. As you can see down the fairway, it is wide open. They suggest you take out your driver and just go for it.
It's really pretty here. The mountains still have snow on them.
Alright, here's the green on number 4. So on your approach, there's a big ridge right there. I didn't make the ridge, and I rolled back to there. Sis did. She's got a really good shot right towards the pin. Okay, it's hole number 5. We're back to our par 4s. This one is 375 from the white tees. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. The one thing you want to watch out for on this hole is the pot bunker right there in front of the green. We'll get better video as we get closer to it. Man, it's right in front of the green on the approach. So you want to club up a little bit if you're back and try to hit the back of the green and work forward to the flag. Good, clean, straight down the fairway shot's your best bet on this one. Okay, here we are, middle of fairway number 5. There's our flag coming up, and right there on the left of it is that pot bunker I was talking about. Yeah, that guy right there. Don't want to get in that. Looks like it's got a high bank coming out. There we go. It's a better shot. There's your flag. So I'm going to try to aim a little bit right. Of course, too far right and you got another bunker there. So want to watch out for that guy. Okay, hole number 6 here. This is a par 4. It's 223 yards from the white tees. The best shot on this one, so this dogleg's off to the right. So what you want to aim for is the fairway right bunker over there, right at the 150 mark. That'll give you the best approach to get to the green on this hole. Pretty wide open. I don't see any water hazards, but there's definitely tree lined on both sides. Okay, so that was a pretty good drive. I am just to the right of that fairway bunker. Good approach over there to the green. Zoom in on that there real quick. So the hazard here, of course, you can see is that pot bunker again right in front of that flag. So when they're talking about being dialed in, yeah, you got to be dialed in. It's got to drop pretty good. Okay, so here we are on the green in number 6. So yeah, got kind of dialed in. Here's my divot right on the side. So one thing you always want to do when you're on the course, of course, is fix your divots. And if you see other people's divots, fix them. It's just better for the greens. It's just better for golf. Anyway. Hole number 7 here at Balfour. This is a par 3 on the front 9. It's 123 from the white tees. You see the flag right there. So you got a bunker to the left, a bunker to the right. Suggestion is the best place to hit it is about pin high to the right. Gives you a good up and down shot into the pin. Or I'm sorry, into the hole. I'm going to try my pitching wedge. Only 123 yards, so hopefully I get close enough, or hopefully I put it in. Okay, so we're on hole number 8. This is a par 4 here from the white tees. It's 330 yards. This dogleg's off to the right, but it has there's a water hazard way up more on the left-hand side there. Your best shot here is about a 200-yard shot towards the 150 pin on the left-hand side to give you a good approach over to the green. Okay, here we are about the middle of the fairway here. So there's our tee boxes back there. And so it goes, you got tree lined on the right, and there is our green. So yeah, definitely doglegs over to the right. There's our flag. So you got a little sand bunker on the right, another one on the left, looks a little more difficult. And then you got your pond. You got your pond right there. So, did a pretty good hit. I'm up there past the 150 marker. I got a good approach shot. I just need a nice clean, I'm thinking a pitch and wedge. I don't know, I'll do my rangefinder when I get over there. I'm thinking pitch and wedge shot, and I should be on the green looking nice. So here's one thing that makes Balfour really great. You know, it's not only the great golf and the low pressure and just a really nice course, it's the scenery. It's just everything that's surrounding us. The snow-capped mountains. In the summertime, of course, you don't have the snow, but the mountains are still there. Last time we were here, unfortunately, there was a forest fire, so there was a lot of smoke in the air. We didn't get smoky on the course, but we did have a couple helicopters flying around, and not a huge distraction, just kind of a bummer.
Okay, so I just want to show you how good my husband's ball got a great drive. It's all the way over here. And there's the flag. He's using his scope to see how far distance. How far is it him?
131.
131 from here. First. Okay.
Okay, hole number 9. Here's a par 3. It's 135 from the whites. So, looking over at the green, we got double trouble on the right-hand side. Look like a double stack sand bunkers. You also got one on the left, sort of left hand, and just almost into the behind there. This green's really tricky. It's really got a lot of rolls to it, a lot of pitch. Right now it looks like it's right in the middle. They had a tournament here today, so all the pins are set in pretty difficult locations. But this one looks like it's set right on a bank, right on a knoll, a little rolly there. So my strategy on this one is try to hit it a little bit short of the pin. Well, to hit it in the pin, that'd be the best. I'm gonna go a little bit short and try to putt uphill on this. Okay, so here we are on the green on the 9th hole. I didn't get the shot I wanted to. I'm a little pin high and I got to chip it out of the rough here to get it downhill. Sis has a much better chance. She's on the green, but still, she's a little downhill too. I have a feeling we don't want to hit it too hard because if it breaks past that pin, it looks like it's just going to keep on going. Okay, well there's 18 holes at Balfour Golf Course in British Columbia. You know, it was a really great day. We did beat the rain. It's coming. If we were to play about another half hour or so, we'd be getting rained on. It's a really great day, beautiful course. Glad we came. You know, once again, it's not that we really love golf. It's just love the places we get to go and the people we get to
Tell
golf
them about
with.
the birds.
Oh, yeah, another thing. Watch your stuff, because there's crows around here that'll steal out of your cart.
Yeah.
They just took off with the cookie we had saved for our celebration cookie at the end of our round.
And my whole bag of candy.
And a whole bag of Reasons
chocolates.
chocolates. Unopened bag. What does that got to weigh? Half a pound? A pound?
Yeah.
They don't care. They got it, and it's in a tree somewhere. So if you see a bunch of crows around here with diabetes, those are the ones that store our candies.